everyone. It is now 13:20 local Sidereal time. So we'll do a reading about 20 minutes or so. Local Sidereal reading, get some messages out, and see what Lustrous God wants to talk about. I put a post earlier about how I hadn't done any readings, and I really didn't think I was going to do any readings. But here we are. So I'm being guided to use first the Major Arcana deck, just to pull a Major Arcana to see what is the energy that God is giving in regards to this reading, what we're going to discuss tonight. So the card we get is the Moon, intuition, the end of the old guard and the end of the old way, the Lovers. Important choices is at the bottom of the deck with the Lovers, divine partnerships. Some of you, I feel like we're going to be doing a spread about romantic situation, divine partnerships coming together. And there's like this intuitive guidance. So let's see, what is the intuitive guidance, Lustrous God, that you want to give about this divine partnership? Oh, and I have two cards fall to the ground. The one that's facing me is partnered together. So here we have the Devil and the Vulture. Somebody's dealing with a Capricorn, but not all of you. The Devil and the Vulture. The Devil is in a romantic partnership. This is about lust. This is about sex. This is about money. This is about a strong physical attraction. The Vulture is a bird that eats the dead off the carcass. So wow, like they leave nothing. So I feel a strong, intense sexual desire in this partnership. Intense sexual desire in this partnership. I feel like there's somebody who's currently in a partnership, and they're dealing with somebody, and they're feeling like the writing is on the wall. This thing is about over, because it feels extremely toxic. It feels like this person is taking all that they can from you. Some of you who are resonant with this, you're feeling like there's nothing more I have to give. The other card that fell on the floor face down also came out with another. So I feel like this is one part of the situation. Let's look at the other half of the situation is what I'm getting. Wow, the Three of Swords and the Fox. Okay. So somebody here says, although it hurts, I just know I got to let you go. Wow. Because again, there's like that whole feeling of when the devil comes up, it's a very touchy situation. It's a challenge. It's not easy, because the devil brings up all that shadow energy. And a lot of times that sexual attraction, that chemical reaction will make one stay in the situation. But it's like whoever this fox is I see this fox looking over at the devil like, I see what you're all about now. I figured it out. And somebody's feeling like this person that they've been dealing with is really it's like, woo, while they were looking at you, telling you one thing and here for sex with you or using you for your money and stuff like that, they were still going over there trying to dig out of whatever they had going on over there with someone else before. Wow, this is a challenging situation for somebody. And now you're just at the point where you're realizing, okay, you're realizing like, this hurt that I've been through, there's nothing else that I can do for you. There's nothing else I can do here for me. Somebody, and I get the idea of wrapping it up. What I saw when I said, the download that I just got was, there's somebody who is in a partnership here in quarantine, and they're just realizing that, oh my God, everything I thought was true. And it's like, while you're in quarantine with this person, you've been able to see. It's like, while you're in quarantine, there's no more sneaking off to the store in the middle of the night to make secret texts and phone calls, or there's no more. It's like you're there. It's so in your face. And not to say that it's cheating for all of you, but for some of you, there's definitely some cheating going on. But this is like, this person doesn't have so many ways to escape, to go and play their game. So now whatever's happening, it's like you're catching somebody. You can see it in front of your face, plain as day. Now, here's a wow. Okay, here's a deeper meaning that I'm getting, digging deeper into the more spiritual. That will be more resonant with a lot more of my viewers, because I feel like for a lot of my viewers, this is very few of you are actually have been tolerating this situation up until this point. And those of you who have, you're about to break free from it. But I feel like a lot of you are going to resonate more with what I'm being shown here on the deeper spiritual aspect, which is where we always go, right? And it's saying like there is this, from all the lessons you've learned, from the opening of your heart, because through the wound is where the light enters. Through the wound is where the light enters. And we posted that post. It's a quote from from Rumi that they used in the movie A Wrinkle in Time. And so I had put that meme up on the channel a few times. And it's like, as you have gone through the wound to do the healing work, you found the light. Now you're more wise, you're slyer, you're slicker, like this fox over here. Fox always makes me think of very, very cunning, very wise, you know. And you could see the dark energy immediately in the others. You could see where they're coming from. You could see their intentions. You could see what they're after. So it's like there's a strong ability right now to really identify the light versus the dark. And to be able to do this, like, you had to go through the pain that it took to open your heart up. What's the energy? What's going on in between these two parties? We've been shown two parties. What's the energy in between these two parties? It's now 13:27 local sidereal time. So we're getting to the real peak, yo. All right, what's the situation in between these two? Wow, the butterfly. So this butterfly is speaking about things. There's a transformation here. Somebody has to transform. This situation has to transform because it's become too restrictive. The restriction served a purpose for a while, but now it's time to move on with a smile. You know that your time here is done, and you know which ones you need to move on from. They've shown themselves clearly to you, and it's interesting the way you're seeing the energy brand new. Before, you could never tell how it was so dark when they would dwell in your space or in your face, and how they would linger on so long. And now you're able to perceive and to see with accuracy and clarity the direction of flow of the energy. They never contributed anything. There was never any reciprocation. And you're finished with all of that because now you've raised your own vibration. Okay, now what is coming in for this situation or this person who's on the side of the devil and the vulture? They have the Mother of Pentacles. Through this transformation, they have the Mother of Pentacles. She's Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So this is like, wow, I'm hearing this is you giving them up to the natural course of their life. Like, they created something. They could have gone about the situation with you a lot differently, and they would have had a different outcome. And so now this Mother of Pentacles is dealing with the real world side effects of what they have done. And I see in this relationship, there's going to be some love here. It's like, because of the release that you go through, because of the transformation that you go through in a romantic relationship, I feel like now that you're not there and they can't touch you anymore, they can't reach you anymore, all of a sudden there's so much love there available. There's so much love there because they're missing it. They're feeling not enough without it, and they really want to get back in. So there's the energy of them looking for comfort. This is going to look for comfort. this person is going to be looking for some comfort. Who's going to comfort me? Who's going to nurture me? Who's going to love me? The Mother of Pentacles is that loving. They want somebody to snuggle up to. They're going to be looking for somebody to snuggle up to. Now, as this represents in a larger scale with the dark energies, the low vibration frequencies, this Mother of Pentacles, Earth, is giving me that message of the darkness gets darker so you can see the brightness of the piercing light. So the fact that you let them go because you were going through your changes was set to help them to see the light in their own situation, to choose a different way. Like there are two paths you can go by. The choice is yours. What's really interesting to me at the bottom of the deck, I want to just bring out is the fish, and it's giving me that strong Pisces energy. It's like as we're leaving the Piscean energy of separate work, what separate the intellect from the emotional body, intellectual body from the emotional body, separate and hide your spirit body from your intellectual body. And it's like now in the age of Aquarius that's coming in, now there's all that stuff trying to come together. So on the fox with the Three of Swords side, I'm hearing, please know and understand that the healing begins through the pain. The pain is the catalyst to open up that heart energy. Okay. So this person has become very wise because they've had a very hard life. We have somebody here who has been hurt more than once. They probably had 3 major hurts in their life romantically, as we're talking about this romantic love story. So what's coming for them through this transformation we have represented by the dolphin. It's now 13:32 local sidereal time, so it's now 1:32 local sidereal time. We're in the middle of the peak, folks. So the dolphin energy. Dolphins are so psychic, and they are so in tune with the energies, and they emit a sonar, they emit a frequency, a sonar vibration, and that's how they travel. And that's what's being highlighted for me is like the sonar signal that they're sending. So it's like what's coming for you. Look at the bright color, the possibility of color, right? That is being emitted with this sonar. So I feel like you are feeling your way through things based off of being able to sense these energies in people, in situations around you. So it's like you can't be deceived anymore. And then now, as I say that, the Mother of Pentacles energy for the other party is giving me, they're still going by their creature comforts. They're still going by the physical 3D manifested world. They're going by what they can tangibly see or hold in their hand on the other side of this thing, where you're going by trusting that your vibration is going to attract you to the situations that are a match to who you are. And who are you? You're one who has learned from the struggle. You're one who has come through strong and difficult emotional pains and challenges, but you've learned and you've grown and you've opened your heart and you've kept your heart open. You have not closed your heart down. I'm also seeing a person here who is, wow, this is interesting. I'm seeing a person here who is dealing with the loss of their mother right now. I'm seeing this person who they're on the side of the devil and the vulture. I'm seeing that there's a person here who is dealing with a loss of their mother or a family member. And if it's another family member, it's making them cling tighter to their mother right now. And then on the other side of the party, it's like you can't be there with them. So you're like sending that vibe to them. I feel like this person who's dealing with the loss is somebody that you know who's at a distance from you. And it's like, boy, I can't fly to you literally right now because the situation is one where you're like, I got to hunker down on my spending right now. I'm out of work. I've been out of work for a while. Don't know when I'm going to get back to work. They're saying it's the 30s, but don't know when. So I'm trying to keep tabs on my spending. And as much as I would love to be there for you right now with this whole situation that we're dealing with on planet Earth, like I'm sure you understand why I can't. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all the love and energetic support I can from where I'm at. And that's literally like the best I can do for you right now. So I hope that that's enough. And I see the other party is like really grateful. And as a matter of fact, I feel like they're taking a lot of encouragement and strength from this whole knowing that they've got their, you're their lover or their friend, um, or a family member who is at a distance physically, but right there energetically. And it's like they can truly feel. And it's like, with what I'm seeing is, okay, so over here we have the one who is dealing with the loss, right? And then over here we have you. And it's like, because of you, it's like they can truly calm. We have this person, it's like the calm and the peace and the thoughts of love that you're sending is truly reaching them. And it's because you, first off, you have empathy, you have fellow feeling for this person. You can completely understand because you've dealt with your own losses. But it's like something that you say from a place of experience has a huge effect on this other person to help them to see. And it's like intuitively they know that everything is okay and everything happens for a reason. And there's every death is actually a rebirth and all these things. But right now, because they're dealing with it in the 3D, they're it's like they're needing a reminder, they're needing some external comfort, they're needing some support. And so here you come. And it's like I'm getting the very theme of like, um Mighty Mouse is on the way. So, however that was. So, the whole Mighty Mouse, you may feel like you're so small, but energetically, you pack a punch. You know that your energy is powerful. You know that your words are profound and they are touching and they're moving. So, let's get some words of clarity and see what else wants to come out as we dig a layer deeper on these cards. Why is the vulture here, Lister Scott? Please clarify the vulture. Thank you. And it says gain. So the vulture is being clarified by gain. So I feel like and these messages are going to just be individual as we move forward because there are a lot of things that want to come through is what I'm hearing. So there's a person here, we're dealing with somebody here who has been in a situation for a long time and now the situation has come to a standstill, but there's still some gains there. It's like now that you've reached the end of the road, there's some huge reaping of rewards in it for you. So pick the bones clean. I'm hearing pick the bones clean of the blessings that are there for you. Um, Whoever is dealing with the loss of a family member, yeah, you're going to get some financial gains out of it. And I know that you would rather have your loved one, but your loved one really wants you to be wise in your use of it. And I hear build love, build a great foundation for yourself. Be wise and don't be frivolous with it because they want you to allow that to build something for you. And they said there's enough for you to do that. Okay. Um, a word of clarity over the devil, we have present. So somebody is presently, again, dealing with a Capricorn, but literally right now, we're dealing with somebody here who is having, wow, I see a person who is having an opportunity to take great gains in exchange for going against your better judgment in exchange for betraying somebody. This is a very this I've never gotten a message like this before, but this is a very I'm getting Judas Iscariot moment in somebody's life. Will you betray the savior for a few pieces of silver type of energy? Wow. I literally get this. Somebody's temptation is coming up for them. Somebody's weakness, they're okay. All right. So there's somebody around you who's giving you an opportunity to get really strong, either financial gains or some sort of material gain in your life, right? And this is something that you've done before, but you move past this. For somebody, this is involved you either having a quarantine visit or a quarantine buddy who does the drug that you quit. And this may not be like this could be a different type of drug. This could be the drug of misery, or this could be the drug of um, people bashing, or you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a literal snorting coke or doing meth, but for somebody it is, right? Quarantined with that energy, the devil is present, and it's time to get rid of it. So somebody's literally at this opportunity to where whatever was your big temptation is coming back to try to get at you right now. But you have the Queen of Pentacles here, the Mother of Pentacles is what's coming in for you. Let's go ahead and clarify that Mother of Pentacles. Wow. I feel like I need to do a whole reading on this devil. Mother of Pentacles being clarified by the spark. So for some of you who are dealing with this devil, either your mother is going to come up in your voice. For some of you, something that I said will come in your voice. If it's you, then you've really been like faithful to this channel and really loyal to the channel for a long time. For others of you, this is a person who really knows a lot that you might talk to them. Yeah, you're going to be talking to them. And something they say is going to trigger you to know exactly how to deal with this devil. I don't feel like anybody's, I mean, some of y'all, yeah, everybody makes their own choices, but I feel like the people I'm reading to, you're going to take this opportunity to overcome that devil. It's like, I've already said no so many times. I've been doing so well. So, of course, you want to try to come back from the dead to see if you could steal my soul again, devil. No, you cannot. I've already gotten really good at repudiating you, and I've turned elsewhere. The butterfly is being clarified by the card of balance. So the changes that are happening in you are creating huge balance, energetic balance in your life. So whether you're somebody who's leaving this dark energy, friendship, romance, career, walking again once again away from a toxic behavior, or addiction, or a fear, it's going to leave you more balanced overall. Okay. And it's like, with the Mother of Pentacles and the spark, you know what to do in your life. Like, you have the tactics now on how to take care of this. You know exactly what to physically do in your physical world to avoid falling into temptation. It's like Father delivers from evil, type of energy that I'm feeling there. So, and this is interesting. Some of you will deal with this in your lucid dreaming, where you will actually invoke the name Jehovah as you learn that it was a protection. Clarify why is the dolphin here, Listener Scott? Why is the dolphin here? I'm going to definitely do a whole spread over that devil card. We're going to pull it out and do a spread over that. But let's see. Let's finish where we're at now. Dolphin is here. The dolphin is here because of alignment. Through the collapse that's going on around, you are in alignment. And the dolphin is letting you know you're in alignment. So for somebody, I'm getting that this devil energy is a spiritual battle that you're going through right now, and it's on the physical, in the spiritual arena. So this is in your thoughts and your emotions, and like I said, some of you, this is during lucid dreaming, sleep time. The dolphin here with alignment is saying your alignment is what's actually carrying you through, because you're able to sense the energies and you're able to identify them and move through them because you have this alignment. See, what happens is the dolphin sends his sonar out and can tell what's where because it comes back, right? It comes back and they can feel it as it comes back. So you don't even, it's like you don't even have to get close to it. So for some of you, like this person isn't in quarantine with you, but somehow this temptation is going to come around for you to go right into that dark, ugly place. But you don't fall for it. So let's see, why is the fox here, listeners? Got to clarify the fox. We got unconditional. Wow, your wisdom can see through everything. The wisdom and the skill that you gained through all the pains and the struggles you've been through in your life, the wisdom you've gained, that slick ability to maneuver and see through things, your vision, unconditional. It doesn't matter what form it takes, it doesn't matter which realm or state of consciousness. Your whole energy is so in tuned. You have alignment with the dolphin energy. You have unconditional fox. This is like you can get through anything. You have the wisdom you need. You have the maneuvers. You have the tactics. You have the skills. You literally, that's that whole spiritual ninja energy that we have. So I get that energy here of we can't get to you in the physical world because you cut everybody off. So let's go mess with them in their dreams. Let's go mess with them in their head. Let's go see if we drop this in front of them on their path, how they'll respond to it. So that means something just for somebody. I feel like somebody's gonna walk up on an opportunity that's like I see a house that's unlocked and just open and all the wealth is in it and ain't nobody in it, and your bad habit used to be being a thief, and you could walk up in that bitch and take anything you want in it and get away with it right now. Somebody walking up on a place that's unsecure and has valuables in it, and you could thieve if you want to again and fall back into that old habit. And now this is being symbolic for a lot of you, right? And but you're like, yeah, I'm not falling for that trap. You ain't kidding me today, you old devil, you. Yeah. The Three of Swords. Why is this Three of Swords here, listeners? God, thank you, thank you, thank you. The Three of Swords is here because of manifestation and attempt. Both words came out. And I'm being told I have to keep both words. So manifestation and attempt over the Three of Swords. So it's like you, although there have been many attempts to just crush your heart, you use that again, you use the opening of the wound to let the light in instead. You did not allow the pain that you went through to crush your loving energy, to crush your heart, to make you shut it down. Instead, those were failed attempts, and your heart just got bigger and stronger, and your connection got even better. And now we have the Magician at the bottom of the clarifying deck. So just like I said through this reading, I want to pull a whole like spread over this devil. So let me shift myself around a little bit here and grab another deck of cards. Let's guys. Whew, the devil came out with the word present. So what I'm getting with that right now is by dealing with your low vibration, by dealing with your shadow, there's a gift in it for you. That's what I'm getting right now. So listeners, God, show me what we need to know about this devil. Show me what we need to know about this devil. And I'm hearing 7-card gypsy for this devil energy. So in the past, the 8 of staves. The 8 of staves were things were in action. There was communication. A lot of stuff was happening in the past surrounding this devil. Let's see what is in the present. In the present energy, we have the 9 of cups. Getting your wish, getting your desire, getting what you asked for. What is the hidden blessing with this devil? The hidden blessing is the 6 of staves. There is a victory. There is a win. There is an accomplishment. There is recognition over this. What is the challenge present with this devil energy? Let's search God. What is the challenge? You have the Ace of Cups. Self-love, baby. And it's screaming self-love. Self-love, letting new love in, right? Okay. So what is the external influence in this? The Ace of Swords is your external influence. Somebody is honest. Somebody is true. There's a new person in your life, a new awareness, clarity. The advice for you is the Queen of Pentacles. Just go on and create with this, love and nurture and grow it. And what is the outcome in this? What is the outcome in this? I like the way this clarification is coming. Oh my God, clarifying the outcome is the devil. Okay. So I feel a lot better about this devil now that I pulled this extra whole spread about it. The Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So the Ten of Swords, something has completely ended, something has completely changed. So what do I see happening? Like you were dealing with somebody in the past. Um, let me clarify this. Okay. So in the past, you were dealing with the person and you had to make a change. You let it come to an end. It was emotional, but you had to start out on a new journey. So you let them know, like, I'm done. Whoever you were dealing with, I'm done. And for some of you, this was choosing to quit an addictive bad habit, whatever that was. Okay. Now, the Nine of Cups here is saying now you're getting your wish. As a result of it, something from your past is not quite over. There's unfinished business. And so there's a new adventure coming in. Somebody's going to present you with the option to accept something that you said you wanted or not. Okay. You said you wanted this, but you didn't follow through. And so now what you going to do with it? The hidden blessing here is a victory. And it is a victory about a love situation taking off because somebody has really like stood their ground. And for some of you, there's a strong Capricorn in your energy, and that's all this is about. It's like this is a Capricorn who wanted their opportunity with you. And if it's not a Capricorn, this is just somebody who's extremely attracted to you. Like they could be, this is like obsession, attraction, completely in love. I don't feel any danger off of this right now. I really don't. I feel really good about it. But this person is so in love with you. And so the challenge is self love and new love. Is the past going to hold you back because things fell apart in your past? Now that that cycle's over, it's time for a new beginning for you. Are you going to let yourself accept that new beginning? And so in your environment, you have somebody who's coming. They've gone back and forth, but they came together with a plan. And now they want to bring their cup of love, but there's still some challenges that they're dealing with. So anywhere where you have fear about a new relationship or a new opportunity that's coming your way that it's feeling like there's some roadblocks or something like that, the person is being honest with you. Your advice is a Queen of Pentacles, and we got that you should love it, nurture it, build it up. And so I'm hearing like you have to be willing to confront your own negative story patterns and own those in being limiters to what you can experience, and then move past them and be able to see the opportunity of your ships coming in. You have to reach within and believe. It's like, do you believe that there is a such a thing as love? Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that this is a partner for you? Do you really believe that things can work out for you? Where is your belief really at? Are you really supported by the universe? Do you really believe that things are working out for you, or is it just something that you say? Do you really believe that everything happens for a reason and for a purpose, or is it just some words that you utter? As your final outcome, it was the Devil card again. So let's clarifying the outcome of the Devil card. I see what was on hold is going to pick up momentum. And I feel like, you're 3/4 of the way there. It is going to work. It's going to grow. It's going to be a lot easier than you thought. So there's a lot, somebody who's dealing with some fears from the past relationships where they were cheated on, right? And they're feeling like this situation is going to come back to haunt them. And it's like, everybody I attract is, no, not anymore. Not anymore, boo boo. You have done some changing. You've dealt with the heartbreak you had. It's changed your energy up. And the attraction to this person, yes, it's a physical attraction. Yes, there's sexual attraction there as well. But even in the original spread, the spark and the Mother of Pentacles um, are there, and they were in this spread too. The Queen of Pentacles was your advice. So it's like, nurture it, build it, let it grow. And it's like, let it grow slow and easy. If you have to, that's fine. It'll work that way, because the Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't expect things to come around right away. She knows that the best way to build something up is in a way where it can last longer. We have a phrase that we've said for a long time, which is, what money, things that come quick and easy is easy to be taken away quick and easy. And we were often talking about, those who make a fast living off of drugs or other things, you know what I'm saying, that are not, that are taboo or are not highly looked upon. It's like that fast money, it go easy too. Fast money come fast and go fast. They could sweep up in your place and just take everything away. But what is long and hard to build will be long and hard to take away. There are blessings in doing the work. And that's kind of like what's going on in this relationship here. So now that we did that whole clarifying spread, I'm looking at this relationship and I'm seeing one person who's got their mind, they're still going through some challenges, because it doesn't change the fact that those cards are all, the only dark cards are on that side where that devil is. So for some of you, there's a Capricorn who is still dealing with their past a little bit, closing that out, right? There's a little bit more work to be done there, but it's like they're doing the work that they need to do, and they're about to have a breakthrough. On this side over here, the energy was much lighter, and this person has already healed through the wound. They've put the light in. The wound is a place where the light enters. Thank you, Rumi. So yes, this person has done this work. They've learned their magic, and I do believe that this is a relationship that was brought together for the purpose of helping you guys to see, because I feel like this is a mutual manifestation. We've talked a lot in this channel in general about, let your intentions and prayers and affirmations, your goals, be aligned with the blessing of the masses, because then what you do, it's like, as your wish, your desire, your prayer is a fulfillment to others' wishes, desires, and prayers that they got going on, even if they don't know you. It's like that energy supports the fulfillment of you having what you wanted, because you were trying to be of service anyways. And so by you being the one to be of service, you're the answer to their prayer. And so it's like the universe is all conspiring to make it all happen. And there's some energy of that in this relationship. And again, this is a coming out of the age of Pisces, coming into the new age. I feel like this is, as a for some of you, this is a relationship it's going to go 30 years. I'm not even kidding. For some of you, there's a new relationship or a relationship that you've been working on, and your partner's really been letting go a lot of their toxic habits, bad patterns, and they're in the present time really overcoming a lot of their challenges, karmic challenges, addiction challenges, and stuff like that. And this is an energy where this relationship can really move forward, and stay strong for like 30 years. And why 30 years? Ask God. That's just what we heard. Is there anything else that you want to say about this? Okay. Take the Moonology and Romance Angels and pull a card for each side is what I got. So what are the messages for my viewers? What is the message for the side dealing with the Capricorn energy of the devil and the vulture? And then on that side, we also have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, I see it as whoever this Capricorn person is that's dealing with the situation, like they're really set on taking care of what they need to do to take care of themselves. And that is a lot of, spiritual care, making sure they're in a safe environment, making sure that they are doing things that they're truly aligned with. I feel like this person is in a deep state of evolution. They're coming out with 2 Moonology cards. What do we have? Work through your fears. A win-win outcome is forecast. Perfect. I love this, because this is very much so in alignment with everything that I've been saying for the last 39 minutes. Okay. So now that peak time is winding down. We're at the tail end of it, but it's definitely work through your fears. A win-win um, outcome is forecast for those on that side. Now let's look back over here with the Fox and the Three of Swords side. What is the message over here? And it says, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. And you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So it's like you already know that you are enough. You already know that there are bigger things at hand. You know that this person is dealing with some either outside influences or outside habits or negative or toxic tendencies. What you need to also know that mutually below the deck is this is true love. This is true love. So you look at the big picture and remember that you are good enough. That's how you can support this person while they're going through this change. I feel like you're definitely at a higher state of evolution. You've or look at it the opposite direction. You've dug deeper. So like you've gone deeper into the rabbit's hole on who you are, how you get triggered, what your shadow aspects are. And this person you're dealing with is still dealing with some of their shadow aspects. For some of them, the word keeps coming up: codependency and abandonment. For some of them, that's what they're dealing with. This is why we were dealing with that whole mother issue. Okay. And then again, my condolences, and I'm sure the rest of the love, peace, and happiness family condolences to anybody who is dealing with loss right now, as we know that that's pretty rampant on earth for a lot of different ones that are dealing with a different situation that's going on earth. Yeah. And there's a lot more truth that needs to come out about that whole virus situation. There's a spin that anyways, we're not even going to go there. This channel has a purpose, and we're going to stay in harmony with our purpose. And you stay in harmony with your intuition. That is what is guiding you right now. Don't fall prey to the fears. Final message. Do not become the victim of fear. Do not allow yourself into that space, because you've gone through a huge transformation, and you know that you are blessed, safe, and protected, and that Love Source God has an awesome way of making everything work out for you. As a matter of fact, I bet you could stop right now, and if you really ask God, can you remind me of a time where it looked like nothing was working out for me, and all of a sudden it did work out for me even better than I could have imagined? Like, that would be great. Thanks. I could use that right now. And so even if you're watching this, if you can't think of something immediately, it's coming. It's coming just because you heard me ask it, And I'm excited to see what else is going to come up to my mind, because I've been looking at a lot of that lately. So, ladies and gentlemen, so thankful and grateful that you've been here with me this evening. Looking forward very much to reading your comments, and it's been my pleasure to serve you. So until next time, 감사합니다. Gracias. Dankeschön. And thank you. Till next time. Bye and laters.